I think that taxes are going to be done in real time. So say if you are somebody that might have diabetes or that's overweight and they want to help protect you from yourself,
Yeah.
they might say, okay, not only are you going to have a regular sales tax, but you're going to have an additional tax because you're not supposed to be eating this candy. And then they might take federal taxes based off of consumption. So then you won't have to pay taxes every year. It would be done through consumption as you're spending.
Crazy. That's crazy. I worked with a gentleman who has a patent for something called tethered money.
Tethered money. Talk to me.
Tethered money, basically, you can tether money to certain uses. You can tether money for certain uses. And it started off as a project to help the Ukrainian people be able to have access to finance.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, what the concept was being able to be an issuer, be an issuer of digital currency, and you'll be able to tether that money to certain uses, to certain regions, to certain purposes.
Yeah.
Um, in addition to that, you would be able to operate, you'd be able to transact, you'd be able to transact even if the internet went down.
Nice. How?
Basically,
Because that's what most people say is if the internet goes down, how is cryptocurrency going to ever work?
was based off the internet, right?
Mhm,
So the ledger has to be updated,
mhm.
right? Basically, it's would be the same as I had I had tokens, if I had tokens and I was able to take a piece of those tokens and then lock the rest of them
Yeah,
and send them over to you.
yeah.
And then when I sent them over to you, I sent over the key as well
Mhm.
that allowed you to unlock them,
Yeah.
and then you had your key that locked it.
Nice. That's reminds me of how, like, some of these deeds, like houses, are gonna be put onto NFTs simply because it's easier to transition it, and it eliminates the need for escrow, and yeah, I think tokenization is
The
everywhere.
one thing that one of the challenges with putting property records on the blockchain is you run into trouble trying to when it comes to title insurance.
Mhm,
Like in states like Louisiana,
mhm.
there's a thing called adverse possession.
Okay.
Adverse possession in good faith and adverse possession in bad faith. Basically, if you let's say I have a piece of property and somebody encroaches on that property
Mhm,
by 10 encroaches 10 feet of my property
mhm.
and it was done through accident or mistake,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If they do that for 10 years continuously, that becomes part of their property now.
What?
So
Nah.
moving forward, whereas let's say it was done in bad faith, like it was done on purpose. If
Mhm.
they own it for 30 years, then it becomes part of theirs. It becomes their
Wow.
property then.